Well, credit card holders continue to see their banks add new fees to their accounts. That's 2 years after sweeping credit card reform, and it is so frustrating for consumers.
But on your side, consumer investigator Jen Strathman shows you what you can do if your bank makes a change you don't like.
Well, from annual fees to interest rate hikes, consumers are seeing all sorts of changes, and there's something you can do about it. As a single dad, Matthew Skofka is trying to make ends meet for his children, but it's been a tough road financially.
I haven't worked hardly in 2 years because of the economy. I do construction.
Never knowing when the next paycheck will be, Matthew can't pay off his credit card debt. Now he'll pay even more just to carry the card.
I went online to pay my bill. I got an annual fee on it. When I signed up for it, it said no annual fees.
Bank of America added an annual fee of $59 to 5% of consumer credit card accounts. You may be one of these consumers if you make the minimum payment, have a revolving balance that's close to your credit limit, made a late payment, or have just one account. Bank of America says it's a fair price for the value customers receive.
It seemed like a bait and switch. I mean, they got me long enough to get my balance up, and now that my balance is up, they have me trapped.
Consumers should not feel trapped. You have rights and can exercise them for any change. Bank of America is also changing its policy for late payments. Starting in June, you'll pay up to 29.9% interest on new purchases if you make a late payment. While everyone is getting this letter, the penalty will only be added on a case-by-case basis, depending on your credit profile. And you'll be notified with a letter 45 days in advance of the penalty.
Do not ignore the fine print warnings.
If your bank hasn't warned you of a change, it may in the future. Jay Seaton is the area president for Consumer Credit Counseling Service. He says don't make a rash decision if you don't like a new policy.
You can cancel that card, but then there are other trade-offs as a result of canceling.
Canceling credit cards can drop your credit score, especially if it's your oldest card. If you won't need new credit in the short term and can withstand the score drop, shop around.
If you have other card options, you might want to go ahead and let competition really rule the day for you and change.
If you close a credit card, you can still make minimum payments each month until the debt is paid off. It's an option Matthew is considering.
I have no choice.
A 2011 Bankrate credit card survey found there are still plenty of banks without an annual fee. In fact, as many as 95% of the cards in this one survey. The good news, you don't have to wait for that better card offer to arrive in the mail. You can go online and search for better offers today. It doesn't mean you'll get approved, but it's another option for you. We have a link on newsnet5.com along with comments from Bank of America. On your side, Jen Strathman, News Channel 5.